Hey, I know you guys usually watch me for gaming content or whatever goonery I'm doing, but this is going to be a serious video, so lend me your ear. And if this doesn't interest you at all, you don't have to watch it. It's okay. So, back in, I want to say 2016, I took a flight. I was very sick, very congested, but I took a flight. I didn't know any better. I didn't know you're not supposed to fly when you're sick, but I did it anyway. I remember being on the plane and my right ear shutting completely due to the congestion. I didn't know congestion mixed with cabin pressure and elevation equals a bad time. From that, I had a blocked ear, meaning I couldn't hear out of it at all. Like it was curtains. I couldn't hear for, I want to say, a week, maybe 2. It was pretty damn bad. And so I tried to basically hang in there. That's what I'm going to call it. I tried to hang in there. And I was panicking on the plane. It sucked. It was really bad. And I think to this day, and I'm not one to self-diagnose myself, but probably have some like PTSD from that or some like trauma from that experience. And so years later, anytime I got sick, I didn't fly. This means that I sadly had to miss events and miss things if I got sick before. And so I usually get really paranoid before I have to fly because I don't want to get sick, because I don't want to miss out, right? I want to fly. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to live life normally. However, getting sick means I'm not going anywhere. Now, why is this relevant? Since January, the end of January rather, or you could just say February 1st of this year, I have been dealing with something called Eustachian tube dysfunction. Just to backtrack a little bit again, this basically, when I had this happen to me on that flight where I was sick, those many years ago, it made me more prone to getting ear infections, and it made me more prone to being sensitive to elevation, even while in cars, just on the road. Slight elevation would bother me, make me uncomfortable. The thing is as long as I'm not sick, I could pop it, swallow, you pop your ear, things are normal. But if I got sick, I couldn't do that. And I would be more prone to getting an ear infection, even if I got something as simple as the common cold. After Genesis, I had come home and I noticed that my ear was filled with pressure. My right ear. It's usually always the right ear, not the left. And it sucked because I wasn't sick. I was confused. So I'm like, okay, maybe this will go away in a few days. It didn't. Then eventually it went into the left ear. Now it was both ears, and this is the first time, so I was obviously scared. I had went to the doctor. The doctor told me it's Eustachian tube dysfunction. Take these decongestants and this nasal spray and you'll be good to go. Okay, cool, doctor. I took them. I took Flonase, a nasal steroid, and, Zyrtec D, Claritin D12, decongestants. Nothing was working. I was stressed. I was anxious. I was scared. I thought, damn, my hearing is going to go. And due to this, I have not been going to tournaments. I have not been traveling anywhere. For the good most of this year, I have been inside of my house. Actually, the Capcom event that happened, or the Street Fighter launch party, was the first time I left my house, and that was last month. If it wasn't to go to a doctor nearby, I didn't leave. And I've been to plenty doctors. I've been to a bunch of ENTs. All I could say is it has been a hell of a journey, and not in a good way. And while I don't feel as bad as I did in the past, I still feel bad. Every day I wake up, my ears are filled with pressure. Even now as I record this, my ears are filled with pressure. Sure, I'll swallow and maybe the pressure will go away, but 3 seconds you give it, it comes back. It's like, I would never wish this on anybody because it has impacted my life terribly. I've missed out on a lot of birthdays. I missed out on going to Japan. All the money that I had put to the side for Japan earlier this year is just gone. Then on top of the money that you have to pay for seeing all these doctors, I swear I've seen probably like at least 6 doctors and 3 ENTs at this point. No answer, nothing. I feel trapped in my own body. And the reason I'm talking to you guys about this, especially in video format, is because it's stressful, mentally especially. And I'm just trying to hang in there as best as I can. And every day or every night I go to sleep hoping I wake up and I'm back to normal. Because even taking a ride down the street is hard. California has a shit ton of hills, so riding around California is difficult. And I have important things to do in this later half of this year. I signed up for Evo. I don't even know if I can go to that because of this. And I've just been trying to distract myself with Street Fighter and work, but it's hard, And real talk, truthfully, I don't even know why I'm making this video. I feel like I just needed a broader audience to talk to about this. Maybe there's someone out there that has experienced this before, and maybe what worked for them, if anything worked, can work for me. But if you guys have noticed a difference in the quality of content, which in fact, I thank Scooby Snacks a lot, because I feel like he's actually making the content a lot better than what I can currently deliver. If you guys noticed that change, I hope you're still enjoying it. I hope you're still supportive of the channel. If you're not, it's okay. I understand. Streaming is hard. Everything's difficult. And I'm not trying to sound whiny, but I'm going through something, and I'm trying my best to get out of it every day. But this is pretty much a short version. I didn't want this to take up too much time. It's a lot more worse than it sounds, but hey, at least there's no pain, right? It's just constant discomfort every day. But yeah, thank you guys for supporting me. I appreciate it. I'll keep trying to do my best. Take it easy.